Hey, everybody. Yes, so fun, right? Goddess of Radical Self-Love. Yes, from Mecca. Make everyone count always. We are a support network for radical self-love and self-care. Focused attention on caregivers and care receivers. Yes. When our community's most vulnerable are supported and valued, we all can rest assured that we will as well be supported and valued. Yes, today is Freaky Friday. Yes, let's get a little freaky, get our freak on with Meditations from Conversations with God by Neil Donald Walsh. Yes, today is the 22nd, 222. Even though I've been seeing 111, 111, 111 everywhere. All day. It's creepy. Synchronicities. So, the deepest secret is that life is not a process of discovery, but a process of creation. You are not discovering yourself, but creating yourself anew. Seek, therefore, not to find out who you are. Seek to determine who you want to be. I think that's pretty perfect for Freaky Friday, right? So, Freaky Friday. Self-actualization. Which is being your full self. I thought I would read a little bit from our Mecca Maslow so you guys are on the same page as me. Yes. So, self-actualization, self-fulfillment, full realizations of one's creative, intellectual, and social potential. Third eye chakra, command center, intuition, and intellect. So, the clear emergence of these needs rest upon prior satisfaction of the physiological, safety, love, and self-esteem needs, and then combine into the communication needs, up the chain and back down into the ways we communicate and create, right? Conscious creators, creating who we want to be, who we are, who we want to be. We shall call people who are satisfied in these needs basically satisfied people, and it is from these that we may expect the fullest and healthiest creativeness. Yes, remember, we're creating every single day, all the time, whether it is the way we talk, the way we walk, the way we dress, the way we decorate our house, the way we make our coffee. Whatever you're doing throughout your day, you are a conscious creator. However, if you're not paying attention, not very conscious of what you're creating, right? So the love of your creation might not be there. When all lower grid point needs are satisfied for the whole, we may still often, if not always, expect that a new disconnect and restlessness will soon develop. Unless the individual is doing what he or she is fitted for, right? So if you're not participating with your creative outlets, putting your love, your soul into them, you might be bored, not very pleased. A musician must make music. An artist must paint. A poet must write. If he or she is to be ultimately happy. What a man can be, or a woman can be, he or she must be. That's from Kurt Goldstein. Self-fulfillment, namely, to the tendency for him to become actualized in what he or she has potentiality at, right? The tendency might be phrased as the desire to become more and more what one is, to become everything that one is capable of becoming. in our society, satisfied people are the exception and not the rule. But I want to change it. Yeah, it's not difficult for us to all love what we're doing, pay attention to what we're doing, right? I mean, yeah, we can do it. It's not difficult. So we're gonna disagree with that statement, or at least I am, and you guys are listening right now. So I assume that you are concurring with my thoughts, since I don't know, I don't hear anything but the birds. Just kidding. I'm trying to get over on my grid and it won't let me for some reason, and I'm really confused as to why. Go over. You know what? I'm just going to click out of this really quick and reopen it and see if that works. Yes, I'm sorry. But you should keep listening because it's really good. This is what we're using, what I and Maslow have come up with, obviously with the assistance of my guides, right? So, yes, there it is. So, I have these defined in different areas for self-actualization, right? Even though Maslow said I couldn't do it, I did it anyway. So, substance. What is substance, right? And I did find this definition actually on Yahoo. What does personality substance mean? I've looked at different definitions, and I actually like this guy Jay is the best, right? So, pureness and rich understanding of oneself. By definition, we can say character, morals, personality, natural thought flow, all consist of substance, but everyone has these things. Not all have substance. Ultimately, I would probably wrap it up as knowing who you are, knowing what all separately goes into making you, you. Morals, character, outlook, respect, personality, traits, etc. The enrichment of these parts on an individual level, knowing exactly what you stand for, and then combining these all into one you. And understanding I deeply means what I, right? I'm going to change that because he has some of these things wrong. Lastly, presentation and an appropriate level of confidence. Yeah, so that one, substance, acceptance of facts, non-attachment to outcome of events, and others, truth. Morality, which most of these, oh yeah, sorry, I did have them defined, I had to go down one. So acceptance of facts, non-attachment to outcome events, and others, truth. Experience clear thoughts, internalize what is seen in the outside world, and use symbolic language to externalize our inner world, viewing everything from the perspective of a point of witness or an observer. Third person perspective, devoid of opinion or judgment. This one has actually helped me quite a bit, especially with my little old anger issue. Yes, it helps much more when you're an observer, right? Than full participating party, getting your emotions wrapped up in things. It's difficult to do, but it is possible. If I can do it, you can do it. For real. I had major issues. Morality, right? Understanding of the self, divinity, nature, and universal truths. Lack of prejudice, seeing all things as divine and uniqueness as a gift of new and different perspectives of realities. Spontaneity. Spontaneity can assist one in finding new interests, skills, and talents and break out of the monotony of life. When we are spontaneous, it allows for new neural pathways and keeps us young and allows for joy. Spontaneity is even more exciting and treasured when it is something you have never done before, because you can once again return to your original childlike nature, full of wonder and good. It's a good kind of stress, right? Butterflies in your tummy. You do not let looking foolish or fear hold you back from knowing another part of you or the universe. So, yes, I am leaving the house to go and have some Freaky Friday childlike fun today. Yes, as you can tell, I'm having problems speaking this week. I know. It's okay. I'm dealing with it. Sorry. Problem solving. Seeing the deeper meaning of situations and our lives. Intuition, connection to inner wisdom or knowing, accessing our inner guidance and intuition. Personal fulfillment, living a life with ultimate purpose through gifts and talents, expounding exponentially to become a master and be able to contribute your passions to the rest of the world. What and how can I use my talents to live each day to its fullest and through joy? Yeah. And finally, yes, intellect, education, skills, and creativity. I just lumped them all into one. Because we each express ourselves in different ways. So some people may not see intellect as creativity or education, but I do. And skills, yeah, you're still being creative because you're putting your little trademark on them. So no matter what it is, you're still using your creative you-ness. Growth and expansion, where you can find improvement and really start to recognize what you want to and are intrinsically skilled at. Instead of using grades within school, let me see this. Within school to compare yourself to others, utilize them to find where your true talents and gifts are and work to improve those. Become a master of your gifts and interests, turning them into your passions, then a career and personal fulfillment. Eventually, one may get bored and want to find new interests and master them and possibly turn them into new master skills, into funding streams, and while sharing them with the collective. So, yes, that is our self-actualization row of the Mecca Maslow motivational or manifestational map, which you can find on our Patreon. Patreon.com/Goddess Radical Self-Love for $1 right now. So I'm going to head out. So I wanted to wish you all the best possible Freaky Friday. Go and get your freak on and be your own kind of fabulous. No judgment of others, please, or yourself. Just have fun. Ta-ta! See you Monday.